Some other local news headlines that we are tracking. Corpus Christi police are releasing new surveillance video to find the persons responsible for a recent homicide. It was back on April 28th when 42-year-old Alicia Rivas was gunned down at the Costa Tarragona apartments on NPID. Rivas was found in the parking lot with multiple gunshot wounds. He died on scene. Surveillance video shows what police believe is the suspect's vehicle leaving the scene. You can call police at 361-886-2600 if you have any information that could help detectives in this case.